home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Adam Wainwright will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. This is pulled into right. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 33.
Standing in, Jesse Winker. His career line against Wainwright, he's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And it's fouled away. Winker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A good first inning of work for Adam Wainwright. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Anthony DeSclafani starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis, the shortstop, Trey
Now here's the pitch.
Turner.
Sent toward first. Oh, but right to Votto at the bag. Good reactions there for out number
Batting
one.
second, the second baseman, G. Segura.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out away with a called strike. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Row. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as we take a look there at the Cards' team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Winker is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 4.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jimenez, the former Chicago White Sox. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway. So striding forward now, Aristides Aquino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Batting 4. The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. And the pitch.
At the ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. popped up. Devers is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Kirk Casale. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
The 3-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch him go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. From the stretch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. DeSclafani will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Set to go now, Rafael Devers, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Now, Dylan Carlson. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner.
Batting 8, the catcher, Yadier.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
0-1 the count to Molina. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Settling in now, Anthony DeSclafani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Anthony DeSclafani.
Now here's the pitch.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Riding in once again, Joey Votto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that misses inside 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Meadows moving back at the track, the wall, and it's gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Wow, you don't see this very often. There aren't very many pitchers that are good hitters, and sometimes you take a pitcher for granted. You just want to lay one in there. Mistake, because this guy just took him deep.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Winker can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. A swing and a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are two away. So digging in now, Nicholas Castellanos. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
That's inside. 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. From the belt, the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 2 out with the man at first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Reds.
Welcome back as the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, "I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night." Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat is Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Turner enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Out of play off to the right, it's 1-1. Two and 1 to count to Trey Turner. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Full count now, 3-2. Slow little grounder left side. Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Hey now.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
2-0 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Bases are empty, one man out. Three and one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And as we take a look there at the Cards' team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 3 innings complete. Reds lead this one 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready for another chance? Aristides Aquino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 44.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line, that's a base hit into left field. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Now batting,
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
In now, Kurt Casale, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Hit to short. And there's 1 away. Into the box, Nick Senzel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Two and 0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 2-1 the count. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And so the pitcher will bat next. That brings up Anthony DeSclafani. From the belt, the pitch. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. In is Joey Votto now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 1-0.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Second and third, 2 away. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
2-2 the count. Bounce to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. 2-0 Cincinnati. Now batting, Eloy Jimenez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
At the plate, Austin Meadows, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
50th pitch of the game on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. From the stretch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Galvis on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he is in there.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Hit back up the middle. Galvis has it. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Cards leave 1. They're down 2-0. Digging in once again, Jesse Winker. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Jesse Winker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Segura, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now that's left field.
Nick Castellanos now. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Hard ground ball to third. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
One 0 count. Here it is. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Here now the 2-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Brock Holt is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Number 32.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
No strike.
Two balls and a strike now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Soft grounder left side. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 5 innings complete. The Reds lead it 2-0. Number 63 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 63.
Ready for another shot now. Aristides Aquino. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. First offering on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
The 0-1 on its way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And now pitch on the way. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-2 is a curveball in the dirt.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Galvis behind 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
1 out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Kurt Casale, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Reds are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Gene Segura. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Nat, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Set and the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 44 is there, and he has it for the out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. As a look, now the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Alex Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
That's popped up. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
Now batting. The pitch.
Stepping in, Anthony DeSclafani. He successfully laid down a sacked bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sack bunt perfectly.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Turner has it. And there are 2 away now. Joey Votto will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And this is up and in, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Jesse Winker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Now the 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Sends that one out of play for strike.
Out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
0-2 count and the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The set and the 1-2. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Reds are on top, 4-0. Standing in now, Dylan Carlson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Yadi Molina digging in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line, that's a base hit into left field, and this one will bounce into the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Michael Lorenzen takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Dexter Fowler will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Gene Segura would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out here and a runner at second. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Gene Segura standing in, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And not in time as the second run scores.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. Reds out in front, 4-2. John Gant has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, John Gant.
So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First offering on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The Cardinals entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here's the 1-1.
Ball, that pitch was out.
Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding into the box, Kurt Casale. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Set to deliver the 0-1 down the third baseline. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Reds lead 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Raisel Iglesias will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tucker Barnhart is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 16.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just short, hit hard. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder,
Digging in,
19.
Austin Meadows. It was a single for him in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. In there, strike 1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
There's ball 4.
Take the base.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael.
Striding in, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. Number 44 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The center fielder, number 8, Dylan Carlson.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And that misses. 2-1. Hit weakly on the ground to short. A bare hand grab by Galvis. He's out. One left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Roenis Elias will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Now pitching.
Tyler Ramirez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing center field.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Hit, make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 1-1 fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and 1 to the Reds leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
Two out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0.
I got 3-0.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
1-1, no strikes.
1-0 count. Here it is. Hot shot toward third. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Pedro Strop is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
46, Pedro Strop.
Digging in to try it again. Yadier Molina came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Senzel is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Now at the plate, Tyler Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
The 1-0 delivery.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1. Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. Line to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tyler Ramirez has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, up there.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. The 2-1 home.
Attempt to swing it.
Gene Segura waits on deck. Runners on first with one down. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-1. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
4-2 the final score today. Cincinnati led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Anthony DeSclafani earns win number 4 on the season. Pedro Strop earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.